Welcome along to Las Vegas. Saturday night's all right for driving. Well, it is here tonight as F1 takes over the entire city and the Formula One circus comes to town. Well, tonight we go racing around the bright lights of Las Vegas, 3.8 miles under the Nevada night sky and thousands of neon lights. There are landmarks everywhere you look, punctuating the 17 corners and 2 DRS zones. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position. And P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Albon, Tsunoda, Norris, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Russell, Joe, Bottas, Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Ocon, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, which ones have got it horribly wrong.
P17, P17. Leclerc ahead, less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Zhu behind. They're on fresh mediums. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps, and that's 49 laps to go. Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front, let's get past them. Okay, DRS is now available. Gap to your teammate ahead is 5.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 39.1. Currently trailing our teammate by 3.3 seconds. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Currently, the fastest lap is at 1:38.0. We don't currently have the data for that request. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Magnussen's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 0.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. Time last lap was a 1 minute 40.6. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. P13, sights ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Magnussen's behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 12.9 seconds. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. We've still got 45 laps to complete here. To your teammate ahead is 6.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in 4th, and the time last lap was a 1:39.0. Trailing our teammate by 5.7 seconds. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Okay, we think they've got at least 3 more stops. Your last lap time was a 1:40.4. Okay, so you're gaining by around 6/10 a lap. P10. You're currently in P10. That's Sergeant just ahead. Push hard. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, Science is behind you. Okay, car behind trailing us. 1.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 17.3 seconds. The pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. And that's 42 laps to go. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. keeper. You made it look so easy. Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. You've got 2 stops remaining now. 2 stops remaining in this strategy. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. That's Riccardo behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. 5.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. 38 laps to go. Okay, George is coming in for his stop. George is in the pits. He's in the pits now. Ahead. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 1:53.0. Keep pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead. Gap to your teammate ahead is 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're sitting in 7th, and the time last lap was a 1:51.4. the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Nice move, good job. P6, you got P6. And gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Gasly's behind you. They're on old mediums. The distance to the leader is 19.1 seconds. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. 34 laps to go. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. We think they've got one more stop. Car behind's just boxed the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, gap ahead is 2.8 seconds. That place back. Okay, you've got P5, P5. It's Verstappen ahead. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Albon behind. We're leading the car behind by 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 18.0 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. Okay, 32 laps to go. Ahead now. Our gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Your last lap time was a 1:38.4. That's P5, you're in P5. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. That's Albon behind you. And the gap behind us is 5.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 16.9 seconds. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, 30 laps till the end now. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so that last lap was a 1:37.8. underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, we're boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can. Gaps in the car ahead is 2.2 seconds.
Ai, ai, ai.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
What do you think?
We think the box now.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy. Sat in P8, well done. Perez ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 30.6 seconds. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps. And 26 laps to go now. Okay, George is coming in for his stop. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:37.1. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. George is in the pits. He's in the pits now. Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Lando ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1 minute 37.1. Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag. George is in the car behind you. Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:37.1. Just ahead, push for the position. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 37.3. Right, at the moment you're losing 3/10 a lap. Come on, dig in. Gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds. Work, we're in P4. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead is 2.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Car behind is George. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 2.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. The distance to the leader is 17.0 seconds. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. You've got 20 laps left until the end. Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.1 seconds. Okay, that last lap was a 1:37.8.
What happened? What happened?
We'll come back to you.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, George is coming in for his stop. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. George is in the pits. He's in the pits now. Fourth position, you're in fourth position. Lando ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. George is in the car behind you. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 3.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader is 4.8 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 16 laps to go. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Alonso ahead, less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Norris behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now, and 11 laps to go. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Gap to your teammate behind is 1.9 seconds. Verstappen ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 0.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 1 minute 35.9. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going. managing your tyres, manage your tyres. Alonso behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1:37.0. Car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.4 seconds. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:36.6. Okay, we're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. Give it everything you got. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds. second place. You're in second place. It's Verstappen ahead, and gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Alonso behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:37.3. Right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Okay, you sat in P2. It's Verstappen ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Alonso behind you now. We're leaving the car behind by 2.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind is 5.2 seconds.
Viva Las Vegas!
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.